Alright guys, welcome back to my channel for my Let's Play series of Skyrim. And last episode we started making our way towards the Greybeards up on top of the mountain. We cleared out some bandit camp and I think we came back here and just called it a night. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep heading. We got to get up here. We got to keep going around this mountain and get to this town here first, and then there's a path up the mountain from there. But I think it might. I know there's a really good word of power just south of Iverstead, so I might make a quick detour to get there first, and then head up to High Hrothgar. But we'll see. We'll see where it takes us. But I do have. I just checked my inventory, and I do have a few things to, I guess, like sell and maybe disenchant and learn and stuff. So, just gonna quickly take care of that, and then we'll head out. So yeah, the word of power that I'm looking to snag is marked for death, and I think it's a really good shout because what it does is reduces the enemy's armor rating, and it puts a damage over time effect on them. And the cool thing about it is the armor rating, like debuff or like decrease that it gives to the enemy, it stacks repeatedly. So if you cast it like 2-3 times, like if it's like a long dragon fight, eventually you just like one-shot them. And armor rating's kind of interesting in this game because
it seems this
most enemies, except for humanoids that are wearing armor, have an armor rating of 0. So you would think that wouldn't affect it, but it does affect it because it makes their armor rating go negative, so you get a damage bonus against them. So it's a really good shout. So definitely try and snag it as early as you can. So yeah, I'll show you where the other one. Obviously there's 3 shouts of it, but yeah, it's a great shout. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. All right, so let's see if we can. Sell off this crap and then we'll head out. So I haven't played since last night, and no, it was 2 nights ago. I didn't play last night. I think I got Elven Smithing when I played last time, so I gotta start accumulating Moonstone, and I think I need a couple pieces of Quicksilver for the weapon.
Fancy the leather armor, huh?
But I know for a fact where Quicksilver mine is. There's one in Dawnstar. Not really sure where I can get Moonstone. I mean, obviously there's gotta be a Moonstone mine somewhere. I just don't know where it is. So I already have the boots. I looted them off someone. So let's see if I can make. What do I need to make? Where's the greatsword? So yeah, I need 1 Quicksilver for that, and then for the armor, I don't need any. I already have the boots, the gloves, and the helmet. Yeah, so I only need it for the sword. Oh, there's the Elven Gilded armor. It's better. And that needs Quicksilver. So I'm assuming I need 3 Quicksilver because I need maybe 4. 1 for the armor, 1 for the sword, and then maybe 1 to improve both, but yeah. So let's see if we can make a
blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I don't have a ton of money right now.
I'll take my leave then.
Yeah. Sorry, this probably isn't too riveting, but oh, I need leather too. Shit. I don't have like any money.
Got to have you met the finest weapons and armor.
I'm probably gonna need 3 leather.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Oh crap! Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I already have the boots. What a waste. Oh well. Damn it. Oh well. I don't feel like restarting. Like reloading the save. It's not a big deal. So yeah, so I started making my set. I need more moonstone and more quicksilver, but I don't have any money. So we're gonna just make our way towards what's it called? Iverstead, and we'll go get that word of power and stuff, and we'll probably make a little bit of money on the way. And the cool thing about another reason why I don't want to go straight to High Hrothgar is when I'm in Iverstead, it's just south of Iverstead, I need to collect some scaly those scaly mushrooms. They only spawn in grow in like Riften, whatever Riften's province is called. I don't know the names of the provinces or the holds or whatever they call them. But yeah, so I need to get those, and I want to get that word of power, and then I should end up with a little bit more money, and then I'll probably take the carriage to Dawnstar to get some quicksilver so I can make my weapon and like the better breastplate. And then I'll look like a dumb elf. Yeah, like I said before, I don't really like the way the elven set looks, but it is better, obviously, and you know, just gotta suffer through, you know? Yeah. Let's say I thought I saw an ore up ahead. I'm pretty sure there's usually a random world encounter right here.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to... Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding.
I'll be relieving you of these gifts.
God help!
I've been going to a wedding at the long end of the empire. Anyway.
Somebody, we're routed!
Please.
I just killed these rich people because they're carrying a lot of jewelry, which is totally gonna help me with my lack of money problem right now. And no one saw me on the road, so I should be good. I should have a clean bounty because I killed everyone. So there's no witnesses. So yeah, you just so you just cross that little bridge I just crossed. You keep walking until you see this fortress right here, and it's not very obvious, but there's a path right here. You can see I almost just walked right past it. And I'm just gonna discover this location in case I need to fast travel back here. So that's like a bandit hideout, I think. So yeah, you just make your way up start making your way up this path, and there's usually another random world encounter here. Oh great, springing. Yeah, Spriggans can be super annoying, but luckily that wasn't so bad. So it looks like it got the best of this hunter here, but that's okay. I will take his stuff. So that's it for the random world encounters, I believe. I'm just gonna throw a quick save, so in case I die for something stupid, I don't have to redo the encounters. So yeah, this is a long walk to Iverstead. You gotta like... Oh shit. Damn skeevers. You gotta like walk up this winding path because like I guess Iverstead's high in elevation. Yeah, I remember the first time I played, I didn't see like that path to like that initiates this, and I was just like so confused. But after playing it a couple times, you kind of get the feel for it. Yeah, so like I said, it is a long walk, compounded by the fact that I don't have a horse. But eventually I'll buy a horse. They're cheap enough, and once I get these scaly mushrooms and I kind of get my alchemy steady flow of like alchemy potions coming in from my house, really money's not really a problem. But if you buy a horse from the stables, they're not too expensive. I think they're 1,000 gold or something. Not too bad. But the ones you buy from the stables, like outside of towns, they die so easily. So that's why you gotta get Shadowmere or Arvak, the one that you can summon. So there's a troll, I think, up ahead. But I guess he didn't see me, so I can mine this ore. here he is. Let's pop our oak flesh. Yeah, he ain't shit. So we got an urn root, a dead deer, well, elk, I guess. Ooh, scaled helmet. That's scaled armor is the next light armor set after Elven, so I will eventually need this. I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna not wear it right away because I don't have the perk, the smithing perk that like doubles the effect of your, you know, when you upgrade your armor. If you don't have the perk, it's not as good. Since I have the Elven one, the Elven helmet will probably end up being better. Skill book, yep. Heavy armor, but whatever. And we got a note. It's talking about how they think there's wolves killing townspeople, but it's ended up being the troll. Just like all like the little things they have in this game that like, I don't know, just such a cool game. If they would only make an Elder Scrolls 6 now. But they're not. They're not even working on it, I don't think. I think I talked about that in one of the other videos, didn't I? But yeah, I think they confirmed that it's not even in development at this point. They're working on a couple other, like, titles that are, like, using up all their resources. So even if they, like, started tomorrow working on it, it's gonna be years before we see another one. Probably at least 3 years, I would say.
Honestly, I'm not.
And that's if they started tomorrow. So I'm thinking 5. So this guy, he gives you a little side quest
about to make a delivery up there myself.
To make a little extra money. If you you have to just deliver some goods to the Greybeards, and he gives you a lot of gold when you get back. So you just have to ask him what types of deliveries do you make.
And salted meats, you know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
I could do it for you.
Really?
I'm going there anyway.
Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Be careful.
Yeah, so you just, I'm just leaving it as an objective so I don't forget to do it. But, you just leave this bag inside a chest, which is right outside the door to High Hrothgar. And I think it gives you like 700 gold, or it's like a decent amount. You just got to remember to come back to town after you get up to the top of the mountain. So I'm gonna head on over this way, start making my way to the Word of Power. It's like right along the mountains right here somewhere. It's like a tower. And hopefully I can grab at least three scaling mushrooms. They always spawn on these what's it called, these birch trees, you know, the ones with the white bark or whatever. So you just gotta walk around. I mean, I really technically, I guess I only need one, because then I could plant it and then just farm those and then plant the rest, but I'd rather get 3 now so that I can fill up my garden. These blue butterflies, I don't know if I explained in here's some mushrooms. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. So yeah, here's one. I need 2 more. the blue butterflies, they you need them for fortify enchanting potions. So, but when you make a greenhouse in your house, there's a good chance butterflies spawn in your house. Well, in the greenhouse part. So you end up getting a shit ton anyway, but I still grab them when I see them. So yeah, I'm just looking for these scaly shrooms. I only found one so far. Ah, here's one. Oh shit. Skeevers. So I only need one more. Ah, here it is. Yeah, they're usually on like trees that are falling over. Or like stumps like that one up ahead. They don't really grow on like full-on trees, I don't think. So yeah, usually trees like this have them, but yeah, see. Or like fallen over ones. I think there's bandits at this camp.
Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
You dead. I'm running out of room. And I fight a dragon up ahead, so I might get, I guess.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
Oh yeah? I don't think so. So yeah, since I have this place discovered, and this is probably the closest place, like it's really literally like right up here, I'm gonna go back to town and sell, because I know I fight a dragon, and I'm not gonna be able to loot anything. And there's like a chest there, and there's some like, I know there's like some loot there, and I know I'm not gonna be able to carry it all, and I need the money anyway, so I'll quickly go back to town, sell, and head back. So it's nighttime, it's middle of the night. Let's wait until 9 a.m. So this guy should be open. And while I'm here, in this vicinity, I can go plant my scaly mushrooms that I just looted. So they should be
Take a look.
spawned eventually. So he's got a petty soul gem. Oh shit, I only have 14 gold. Yeah, so let's sell. Let's sell everything. Oh, I like to hang on to steel daggers because you get them very often. Like, they're very common drops. They don't weigh a ton, and they're great for just throwing an enchantment on. So I'm gonna sell my one extra pair of elven dam boots that I'm such an idiot and I made. But yeah, steel daggers are good to have. Just hang on to a few, because you never know when you'll get some soul gems. You can just throw a, you know, your stamina damage enchant on there and sell it and make some money. So yeah, so I'm gonna sell this jewelry too that I'm gonna hang on to this. So that's better. I still only made 500 gold. Alright, so that should be good.
Till next.
Yeah, so I got room to carry some stuff. Still gonna need some quicksilver, so I'm gonna have to go to Dawnstar at some point. But we'll worry about that in a minute. I'm handling myself okay for now with my orcish sword. Alright, so I'm all turned around. Okay, here's the dragon icon. So yeah, you just gotta kind of go around this hill and up there. But I think this is a ore right here. Ah, I forgot to plant my damn shrooms. Very forgetful today. That's alright. You can kind of cheat the system when if you plant your it takes I think 24 in-game hours for plant to grow. So if you like plant it at your house and then just wait 24 hours and then go inside your house and come back outside, they should be fully grown. So it's not a big deal. There's a bear over there. Yeah, the cool thing about two-handed weapons, another reason why I like them more than one-handed weapons, is I don't want to say always, but I think it's dependent on the weight of the weapon. But
oh, thank goodness.
What is this?
I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again.
Calm down. What happened?
I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please?
There's a town nearby in that direction. Do you need help getting there?
Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
Okay. So apparently she just marked a map where there's some bandits. Anyway, as I was saying, another reason why I like two-handed weapons is power attacks almost always stagger. And I mean, I don't know if it's a guaranteed, but I feel like it's pretty much every time they stagger. I think it's based off the weight of the weapon. Determines kind of like the percent chance of if you'll stagger them or not. So like one-handed weapons, like swords and daggers especially, they like never stagger. One-handed maces stagger a little bit. But yeah, two-handed weapons, since they weigh so much more, I feel like they almost always stagger when you do a power attack. Alright, so here's the tower. There's actually a dragon chilling on top. So let me see if I can get a sneak attack, snipe on him. Nope, I missed. So let's see, I should have quick saved, but okay, so he's gonna land right away. I forgot I leveled up, so I'm going to use that to my advantage. If I ever need to heal, I'll just pop my level up. Because when you use your level up, you get full health, mana, and stamina. these frost breath dragons suck because they drain your stamina, so you can't do power attacks. But as long as you have like a sliver of stamina, you can do one. So I think he's gonna crash land. I think I have enough. I did enough damage. Yeah. Oh shit! What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, I shouldn't have sprinted because now I have no stamina to do power attack on him. What the fuck? He's bugging out. Let's get. Ah, I was able to get it in. Good. And I got two-handed to 40, so that I know I can use the first perk. We got 3 dragon bones, scales, and almost 200 gold. So let's absorb his soul, and we will use his soul right away to learn the Mark for Death shout at the top of the tower. Alright, so let's level up. Alright, I'm gonna just get to 200 health because it's a nice even number. And we're gonna go over here and snag that. So now my two-handed weapons do 60% more. So what's my weapon up? 36. It's decent. Moving right along. Yeah, so there's actually 2 towers here. That, this has some loot up here. So we got some leather, some deer hide, blacksmith's potion. The ones you find are usually better than the ones you make until you're, excuse me, sorry, I'm drinking beer so I'm burping. Well, the ones you find are usually better than the ones you make until your, alchemy skill is higher. I believe these boots are always having some sort of random enchantment, and the sneaking one I know I don't have, so that's nice. Yeah, there's always a pair of enchanted boots right here. So, you know, for what it's worth, you could all get a new enchantment, well, whatever enchantments can be on boots, because it's always a pair of boots. But the sneaky one's good. I think that sells for a lot. What's this? Oh, the lusty Argonian maid. So there's a chest. Ah, cool. I already know the smithing enchantment, so and this one has 20% smithing, so that's a good pick, good find, because I can hang on to those and like use them until I can enchant my own smithing gear. Snowberries is also I'm all over the place tonight. Snowberries are the other ingredient needed to make enchanting potions. It's blue butterfly wings and snowberries, which are both super common, very easy to get ingredients, so that's a good thing. So, we got our shout. I'm going to, luckily we just killed the dragon, so we had a soul. Going to equip it and favorite it because it is, like I said, it's great against dragons, you know, Draugr Death Lords, any kind of named, like Mirak, any boss fight. It's great. Because you can just keep casting it and that debuff stacks. So like, you know, if you're fighting a dragon early on in the game before you get dragon rend to like force them to land, you end up, you know, casting Mark for Death like 2-3 times, and you can one shot them with like a freaking iron arrow. So it's like, it's good. And especially early levels, even if you only have the first word of the shout, you know, early levels, if you cast it on like a like a tougher monster, you know, that debuff really helps. So let's plant. I ended up getting 4. Our scaly mushroom. So yeah, the other things didn't respawn. I think it's 24 hours game time. So probably the next time I come back, I'll have all 3 ingredients available. So let's drop off our dragon bone stuff, because that stuff's super expensive. I'm going to drop off these horker tusks, because you need them for... and these saber cat pelts. You need them to make... and the bear pelt. Stuff for your house. So I'm just going to hang on to these. Actually, I need deer hide too. I'll keep 1. Actually 2. I just put away a lot. You need them for like to make stuff around your house. And I'm gonna put away the where is it? The scaled helmet, because I'm gonna hang on to that until I can make the rest of the set. Alright, so I just need to make the breastplate. Oh, I need to make a bow. Fuck, I forgot. So I need to go to Dawnstar to get the a lot of quicksilver. I forgot about the damn bow. Even though I don't use my bow a ton. So I'm gonna store some stuff here. And my smithing stuff, because I'm gonna come back here to do all my smithing. Just more convenient, because like literally everything's like right here. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Alright. So let's actually hitch a ride to Dawnstar. Let's get that quicksilver stuff. So we'll get get the quicksilver and see if at least I can make a sword. Because I only have 3 moonstone right now. And I don't have a ton of money.
Where do you want to go?
Dawnstar.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
So, at Dawnstar, I feel like every time I go to Dawnstar, there's a dragon attack. Or, maybe not literally every time, but very frequently there is a dragon attack when I go to fast travel to Dawnstar. So, but now that I have Mark for Death, it shouldn't be too bad. If you cast it like 2 times, your bow really does a lot of damage. And plus, like, the guards always help, you know. So, here we are. Good old Dawnstar. Huh? So far, no dragon attack.
They say that vampires.
So here's the quicksilver mine. There's actually 2 mines here. I forget what the other mine is. I think it's just iron.
What could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that on?
Yeah. I want to say there's 5 quicksilver veins in here. I don't know. I mean, quicksilver actually isn't I mean, I feel like you can buy it pretty easily from merchants. I forget what level it starts showing up. It's like a certain level it starts showing up on merchants, blacksmiths, and miscellaneous. What?
Hey, someone had to take it, right?
Oh, you're pissed that I picked up that ore? Yeah. Someone did have to take it. Me. Yeah, it starts showing up eventually at, I want to say level 15 probably. And it's not super expensive. I think it's only like 100 something gold for an ingot. Obviously the ore, if you can get the ore, it's cheaper, but you need 2 of them.
Here to mine?
I keep forgetting to buy the candlelight spell. So yeah, usually there's a ton of people in here mining, and they're always standing in front of the actual veins, and so you can't, like, you know, hit the X button to do mine because it says like someone's using this object, so you have to like manually mine the stuff, like equip your pickaxe and like swing at it, which is actually, I guess, faster than using like the mine command or whatever.
Hi there.
Why is there a little
Quick
kid
silver
running
ore
around
is
in here?
rare.
It's actually faster than using the mine command, but I'm lazy. Like it's just, I don't know. When you mine like this, it gives you a chance to, you know, take a sip of your beer. So that's the main reason why I do that. So I think that's all of them. I think there's 1 up here, 2 down there, the 1 over there, and then the 1 right by the entrance. So that's 5. If I'm missing one, there might be 1 more. I don't know, but I have way more than enough Quicksilver now. And like I said, eventually it starts. Merchants start selling them, which I think is at level 15, and I'm level 13. So. But like I said, I have enough for what I need for now, and then eventually you can just buy them, and it's cheap enough. So let's see if a dragon spawns now that I...
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has
No,
attacked
nothing. So let's go to Whiterun, because last time I was here, Adrienne had a shit ton of moonstone, which she probably doesn't have anymore. I always feel like that happens, like, when I don't need it, like, right that second, they always have a shit ton of them, and then when I'm like, okay, like, I need a ton now, I'll go back and she doesn't have it anymore. I feel like that always happens. But I definitely have enough to at least make the 2-handed sword, which is what I want the most. The bow isn't, like, make or break right now. What am I missing for the greatsword? Oh, I need iron. Okay, well, she always has iron, so that's fine. So let's wait till 9 a.m. Well, 9:30, I guess. And then I'm probably gonna pause the video here because I think I'm coming up on an hour soonish. There she is.
You're got some good, the finest weapons and armor.
See, she doesn't have it anymore. She had like 12 of them. So sometimes her husband inside has slightly different inventory than her, but it's weird, like they have different inventories but they share the same money. So like if you buy, like if she has no gold, he'll have no gold and vice versa, but I feel like they have different inventories. I could be wrong. What am I doing? Alright, so we got enough to make the greatsword. So I need 3, 4, 5. I need 5 moonstone, which I definitely don't have enough money. So this is just not a ton better. It's 38, but it's not improved yet. What do I need Quicksilver or Moonstone to refine that? Oh, it's a Moonstone. Okay. So I really don't need that much. I only needed 3 Quicksilver then. Whatever. I think I need Quicksilver for glass stuff too eventually. So I will hang on to all the Quicksilver I have.
The finest weapons and armor.
See, okay, so I mean he only has 1 ore, but different inventory. So weird.
Good doing business with you.
Yeah, I have no money. Shit.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in White. Norland Greymane.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna just have to, hopefully he has someone has a petty soul gem so I can enchant my greatsword, and that'll give me a little bit of money. But my orcish one that I had.
Some may call this junk.
But I think I just gotta go back to, so now I got 1 more Moonstone. There's people setting off fire. It's Saturday, July 1st right now when I'm filming, but there's people outside lighting off fireworks already. Here, I could sell a ton of those because I don't need. He only has 200 there. So now I got some money now. That's better. But yeah, there's people setting off fireworks, which I live in Philly, and I don't think. I think only like sparklers and shit like that are legal here.
Come to chat with an old woman.
But they're lighting off real fireworks.
It's a shame.
Because I think you got to go to Delaware or Maryland to get the real fireworks, which is not far from Philly. Like a 30-minute drive.
Feel better already.
So yeah, I don't know. Just funny because it's not actually 4th of July yet, but it's the weekend before, so most people have off 4th of July, unless you work like retail, like my wife, who will be working 4th of July. Not me though, I'm off.
It seems this damn. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Hopefully, he's got a couple petty soul gems, so, and I got a couple steel daggers still.
You should join
so
the
that's
Mages
good.
College in Winterhold.
So, learn that.
There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think?
97.
It is simply energy to be harnessed by those.
So yeah,
with the will
fear
and
is not
knowledge
as
to do
good
so.
as turn undead or stamina damage. I thought they were, but I was wrong. Yeah, so stamina damage is the way to go until you can find absorb health. And then
Another wanderer here to lick my father's.
yeah, I think the absorb health, absorb stamina, and absorb magicka ones are all the same. They're all like better than just the damage ones. And then I think the best weapon enchant to make money is paralyze. I think that sells for the most, but that you don't see that for until like late game, pretty much. So let's quickly use the temple here. We'll sell the couple things I enchanted, and then I'll pause the video there. I'm gonna hop right back on now, make another one, but yeah, I'm just running out of pushing 1 hour. I think I got like 10 minutes left.
It's a shame, isn't it?
And then we'll continue on.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and
Heading on up to High Hrothgar to see the Greybeards. We'll just fast travel back to the Iverstead or whatever and make the climb, talk to the Greybeards and stuff.
Got some good pieces.
It's gonna be a good time.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yeah, I'm just double checking. Yeah, she doesn't. No moonstone. So I'm gonna sell that, that, and that. And we still got 2 daggers left over. I'm not equipping these yet, even though they're technically slightly better. I don't want me... As much as I don't like the Elven set, I don't want to mismatch, because that'll bother my OCD. So I'm going to leave my full leather set until I can make the breastplate, which I did just get enough ore to make one more ingot. So let me just see how many moonstone I need left. So to make the gilded armor, so I need 2 there. I have enough to make the bow. That actually will benefit me right now more. So now we got the elven bow, which is a pretty decent jump. It's 8 more damage. So I'll sell the
Have you met my friend?
ancient Nordic
to protect
one.
yourself or deal some damage.
So now, I think that cleaned me out for moonstone. I think I just need 4 more now to make the breastplate. Yeah. So I need 4 more. Which will put me back about 800 gold, because I think they're like 200 each. So I got the money for it, so that's not so bad. But like I said, we're going to pause the video there. We're going to pick back up. We're just going to I'll fast travel back to Iverstead. And we're going to pick back up and make our way up the mountain to see the Greybeards and check them out, see what they want to say. This load is taking a while. Alright, so we're back in Iverstead, so I'm going to pause the video here, and thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.